Okay, this is the finale of what I was saying earlier. Not a few days ago, I started this little parts of how we killed Sparking Zero, how an entire community killed Sparking Zero, and this is the finale. Honestly, so where do I get started? All right. First, let's just recap on everything we actually talked about. The first thing I truly talked about is actually just the fact that we caused most of the player base to leave. I'm going to start with this, then I'm going to go off of that, okay? Look, in fighting games, arena fighting games, I don't care. I don't really care for the difference. It's still a fighting game at the end of the day. Look, this fighting game was the most. It was so hyped up to a point. It is just the fact that everybody, 90% of people just leave. And they be like, oh, that's supposed to happen. And believe it or not, that is true. But it's really about the way it happened. See, that's where I'm trying to really hit the nail here for y'all to understand. It's the way how it happened. See, here's the thing. There was another comment too. It said something about there is a bunch of achievements for offline play, right? And just because there are a bunch of achievements for offline play doesn't mean there is truly a real variety for offline play. What do I mean by that? Cool. We got the custom battles. You got story mode. You get offline battles. You get the tournaments for yourself. Now, there is a massive problem. One of my friends literally was telling me this yesterday. He reminded me. He told me this the moment the game started. So let's say if you want to do like a video, right? And you want to have your own tournament of power. Dead ass. But you can't have your own tournament of power with just CPUs because Sparking Zero didn't include the feature where you can have CPUs going against each other instead of you have to be in the tournament. This is one of the things I overlooked this. Like I did not even overlooked. I didn't know about that until he reminded me again. That is the shit I am talking about. But whose fault is that? That's the dev's problem. But do you know why I am still blaming the community for certain like something like that? Now since I am limited on my options on offline, online is the only semi kinda entertaining thing until it's not. See, the thing about rank is more or less like the last option. You can't play a casual match, bro, and expect you can't play a casual match and still expect to rank up because it's not ranked. That's fine. I don't care. I am fine with not being a Z rank or being an S1, S2, whatever I am right now. I think I'm still at S1. I am literally like S1. I lost like a match or two. It is what it is. People are good. Sometimes you lose. Blah, blah, blah. I don't really care. Look. My main point on the fact of Sparking Zero. Sparking Zero, well, our community. Number one, I think we're starting to be one of the most toxic communities now. We might just be one of the most toxic communities because I made a video now this is where I'm not gonna lie to you, this is probably what I should have said in the beginning. We are toxic, but I didn't explain how toxic we are, truly. We are the type of I can't talk. We are the type of community literally that literally, bro, we could use the strongest characters. Somebody called me out. One of my mains is Super Saiyan Blue Vegito. Sure, but I don't talk shit to the person I just beat. You see? I have no right. I can't even shit talk back, even if technically I can't. I really can't shit talk back. Even if I lose to somebody. Now I am explaining to y'all. I'm not really shit talking y'all because y'all. I don't need to show no malice to y'all at this point. It is what it is. Because technically, all of y'all, we all do the same thing. We do. But I'll be damned to have somebody really say, "Oh, you're trash," and blah blah blah. It was a very close fight, and then all he starts doing is the most cheesiest shit. He starts zoning the hell out of me, or I don't know. He starts perception spamming. I'm gonna make a video on that too, sometime today or tomorrow. I don't know when it will be released, but sometime today or tomorrow. Yeah, perception spammers are crazy now. Like, it's way more now than I thought. That's besides the point. Look, we are going to play who we're going to play. I actually like playing SS Blue Vegito because I like him in the anime, so I'm going to play him. I like UI Goku because I like him in the anime. I like Jiren because I like him in the anime, so I'm going to play him. Who else? I like Vegeta. I like NZ Goku. I like Goku Super. All those characters, Goku Black, yeah. Fuzumasu, I actually like these characters in the anime, so I'm going to play them. There's a big difference from actually wanting to play somebody and feeling like you need to play somebody. That's where y'all are getting it confused, bro. Y'all make it seem like you have no choice to play the very, very strong characters. Me, I make different videos on different characters. Shoot, I said SS Blue Vegito is my main. But you know what? Believe it or not, I barely use him to the point of, like, really, in reality, he is my main. And I don't have a go-to character. That's the reality. Like, in the beginning, Jiren was literally the go-to character for me. But now, no. Everybody who is going to be presented in that video is literally the go-to. I do not change in my video. If you notice something, when I do a video, I just stick with the character. Okay, for example, right now, I am playing Analizzo. Do you think I play Analizzo? I'm literally going against another Analizzo. I'm beating the hell out of him, and he's a greater rank than me. This was a long time ago, by the way. Like, this is me in, like, my training arc, basically. And I just wanted to play a giant. So Analizzo is, like, the perfect option. Now, my point is here, though, is that I don't play Analizzo, but I was willing to try him. People say he's the most ass giant. He is not ass. You just actually need to know how to play him for you to get better, bro. That's the problem. Y'all sit back and y'all pick the strongest characters because you don't know how to use nobody. That's the problem. Me, I actually pick the weak characters and the strong characters and learn how to use both. I learned how to use both. You know why? Because number one, what if I go against this type of guy? I literally had to learn how to use Zarbon not so long ago. And don't get me wrong, nothing against the Zarbon mains or anything, but nobody doesn't pick Zarbon. Nothing against y'all. It's not personal. It really isn't. Because if you pick Zarbon, good for you. You're definitely like a 1 out of 10 of the game. 1 out of 10 of people in the game who actually just picks a character because they're challenging or you actually just like them. That's the thing. Me, I think more or less Vegito is just more of my main. As in, like, you know, I can transform. I'm starting to feel like I shouldn't start out in SS Blue. Because it just feels weird. Just like how I started out in Jiren Full Power. Like, I should have never did that, honestly. I was like, that was probably a bad idea. Because honestly, I didn't like starting out in Jiren Full Power. See, the one thing about me is if I'm going to use a character, I'm about to stop, like, starting out in their highest or their best form that I like to use. I'm about to start just working up, fighting in it. But y'all just start out in the max form. You know what I mean? y'all start out in the max form. You start perception spamming. So you find some sweet cheese. What do I call sweet cheese? It's where y'all do the undersweep, you dash back, then you dash around, then you do it again. Some of y'all be doing that. Because that's all y'all know. And then when somebody finds a way to counter that, because, you know, he could super counter, like, perfectly, you quit the match. Some people be like, oh, rage quitting is still not really a thing like that. Yes, it is, bro. People really don't care. Honestly. People do not care if they get points taken away. They don't care. Like, I seen it. When that little update dropped of the little rage quitting patch, Guess what? I seen just as many people still do it. Now, did they know it was happening? I don't know. I don't know if they know if they was losing points or not. Now, I will say this. I had a old comment. Yeah, I'm going off of everything. Comments, the gameplay, and what y'all said in other posts and other YouTube videos. I see a lot of crazy stuff on other YouTube videos too in comment sections. So yeah, I'm just gonna go off of mine, and then if I remember anything else, I will. Okay, let's get back into it. Look, one of the comments said, "Yeah, keep." He said, "Yeah, you're whooping all these rage quitters' asses and shit. Yeah, keep beating their ass for them never to play the game again." I'm like, that is not my objective. That is not my objective, bro. Like, honestly, there is some people I literally had to message. Like, I don't have to message them. I don't even have to talk to them. But I messaged them because I'm like, yo, you could have won. You're like, you could have won. I wasn't spamming you. I wasn't perception spamming you. I wasn't doing any crazy stuff to you, in my opinion, as in like cheesy crazy stuff. It was straight skill. And then he tried to make up an excuse, as in like, oh, you used the same move 2 times in like a minute. And I'm like, the hell? That's definitely not spamming, bro. I said, so you rage quit? And then he admitted it. He said, hell yeah, I ain't gonna take that. I'm like, what? I'm like, bro, he used his move like 3 times in the same minute. And I still don't think it's spamming, honestly. I think spamming is when you just do that one thing, in my opinion. Damn near. That's like the main thing you do. That's when it turns into spam. People don't understand the real meaning of spam, in my opinion, bro. Just like that little key blast spam method where if you're like a Z-Broly or Super Saiyan 2 Kefla, more accurate Kefla bullshit. Yeah, I'm still on that, guys. That's never, nah, I'm sorry. Even, it could be 2 years, 5 years later, I'll still remember that. Y'all did that. No one else did that. It's in the game, sure, but y'all the ones who exploited it. Good job. Oh yeah, there was another comment. Exploiters, I don't know what y'all be doing, but bro, y'all are sucking the life out the game. I admit, y'all are definitely sucking the life out the game. Cheesers, I can definitely deal with. But exploiters are the worst of the worst, because they are truly unbeatable. See, the thing about cheesers, you can actually counter cheesers. You might lose here and there, but you can actually win, Exploiters, on the other hand, you have no chance. I think I really went against an exploiter and a hacker one time. I was going against a Bardock, right? Just hear out my story. I was going against a Bardock, right? And it took me 8 hits. 8 hits to actually stagger him or make him feel something. He was losing health, but he wasn't like... And it wasn't my internet, because that shit said open. Like, I checked. Sometimes my internet be buggy, but that was the cleanest my internet has ever been. Like, I'll tell you, like, my Wi-Fi. Like, everything was going smoothly. Every match I had was perfect. I get to this guy, right? And his wife... I don't even think it was his Wi-Fi, because he wasn't lagging, bro. So I'm trying to figure out, like, yo... Like, I get behind him, I'm start hitting him, right? He turns around, bop. I'm like, what? What is this? What is this? Like, that Bardock was really... I beat him. I beat the Bardock, but still... He might have been an exploiter, bro. Because I don't know a Bardock with super armor on. That dude had super armor. Like, it was ridiculous super armor. He had super armor for melee and key blast. I shoot him with a key blast, right? That shit got deflected when he wasn't even in sparking mode. And yeah, I might be wondering, why didn't I record it? That's because sometimes on Xbox, right? And it's these small chances, small rare instances where it could say, oh, recording is blocked because you have to like cloud game or something. I think y'all know what I'm talking about. I don't know exactly what that is, but yeah, sometimes it's like that. So yeah, get right back into it though. So yeah, I am literally playing against this Bardock, and I'm like, yo, he might actually be a hacker. Like, there is no way that I am struggling this much. There's no way. There's no way. I was literally like, yo, this ain't right. There's no way that I am really taking the worst of this right now, bro. Like, honestly, There's no way. But guess what? It's like, well, what did I expect? Because there is people who will go out here and cheat that badly. Like, cheesing is cheating, but it's like, I feel like you're in-game cheating, though. You know what I mean? Like, you know, with the Android 19 and Dr. Giro, like, up and down thing, that's in-game cheating. This is like something that's not even supposed to be in the game and you're doing it. You know what I mean? Big difference. Big difference, you know? You're really breaking the game physics, like, you know? And you just put the game on easy mode, like, truly. For you. And he still lost. I don't even know how he lost. He was going against, I think he was going against my Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. Yeah, he was. He was. See, here's the thing. I use everybody. It doesn't matter who it is. I've used a lot of characters. But the point is that the community does this over and over again. Like fighting games and arena fighting games and Dragon Ball fighting games. Like, for example, Xenoverse 2. That shit, yo, rank is not packed anymore, bro. Like, honestly, I could go back today and find like 5 matches in like, I don't know, 5 matches in 30 minutes. Now you think, it ain't that bad. No. When I started playing Xenoverse 2 in the 3-year, no, I played every year of Xenoverse. This is the first time. This year, aka 2024, is damn near the first time I just really haven't touched Xenoverse 2. And guess what? In the first 3 years of Xenoverse 2, bro, you get into a ranked game and you was in it fast. You was in it faster than the Marvel Rivals matchmaking games, bro. And if you played Marvel Rivals has a fast ass matchmaking. It's ridiculous, but I'm not here to compare. I'm just saying that's how fast it was. But you go into Sparking Zero, right? That's what it takes, like, I don't even know. On average, it could take at least a minute. But if it takes very long, it could take 3 minutes. Then if you are getting linked up with people with bad internet, it takes like 5 minutes. Like, I ran the test, bro. And then guess what? You have okay, and another thing is, if the matchmaking is over 3 to 5 minutes, you have a chance the moment you get in the game, you disconnect. You actually do. Your chances are higher. The longer you wait, the chances of just somebody's internet just disconnecting. Don't think they rage quit too. They just disconnect. So remember, now if they're about to die and it disconnects, then I blame it on them. But if the game truly just started and y'all just started throwing punches and it's looking like a good match and out of nowhere, bam. Don't think he rage quit or she. Nah. That game just disconnected. And that's on the devs. And guess what? I'm still going to make a video on that. I'm going to make a video blaming Sparking Zero themselves. But this is about us. We ran out most of the game. I'm not going to hold you. We did that. And there is no changing what we have done. We have to live with that. We have to take accountability. Most of us won't even take accountability. Some of us be like, yeah, I'm cool with rage quitting. It's just a game. Like, it's not that deep. If you're just going to get on a game, get your ass beat, then rage quit after that. Why get on in the first place? There's no point. You just wasted everybody's time. You wasted everybody's time. I don't rage quit because that would just be a waste of his time and my time. I should have never got on today. That's what I would have just said. Like, what? Who am I just to sit back and be like, all right, it's time for me to pick MUI Goku. Oh, why is this Krillin beating me? Oh, hell no. I'm just... You're mad because you can't win against a Krillin. But the Krillin is actually hardworking, knows what he's doing, put the mechanics in, does even cheese, and he puts the work in, and here you come. And now here you come with the message, the MUI Goku rage quitter. Like, bro, I hate to say it, but all my MUI Goku users out there, bro, y'all brethren aren't making a good name for y'all, bro. Yeah, they ain't making a good name for y'all because y'all are targeted the most in the Sparking Zero community now. Between Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. It's like, I'm not gonna hold you. I was trying to give y'all a break, but it's like, there's no such thing. There's no such thing. I literally just made a video on what your main character says about you in Sparking Zero. Like, honestly. Go watch that if you haven't watched it. It's actually really good. But back to what I'm saying now. Come on, guys. Honestly. Like, you can't just sit back, get on the game, and just leave. Like, that's just... No. You know what? Let me put that in a better way. Let's say you want to hit a certain rank today, right? A certain rank. Let's say you're B5. You say, yeah, today I'm going to hit B1 or A5. Cool. Now, don't get me wrong. That's tough. Some people be like, oh, that's not tough. Against the cheesers and people who know how to cheese and the exploiters and stuff, yes, it's tough. It's going to always be tough. Rank is one of the modes of just... Let me tell you. Rank is just one of the game modes. In the game, it's the toughest game mode in the game. Now, I'm going to tell y'all like it is. Single battles ain't shit to DP battles. I'm going to tell you like it is. Winning a DP match is way different from winning a single battles match. They are two different things, but I'm going to tell you like it is. A DP battle match is way harder than a single battles match. Because me, I go in that bitch with 2 characters, so I'll fuck around and find out. I don't care. And guess what? I'll still be winning. But guess what? Since he knows that I only have 2 characters, right? He's just running the whole match. Like, what? That's that. I'm sorry, but it's like the smart thing to do, but it's kind of like, this is what you got on the game to do, though? Like, you know what I mean? Like, sure. Like, bro, if I'm running Goku and Vegeta, and that's all I'm running, right? I could be running somebody else. I could be running Goku Black, but I didn't. So, you know that I'm really good with all these characters. First thing you know, you only got 3 characters anyway, or 2, or maybe potentially even 1. He almost beat my whole team. You know, I can't take that. I mean, I respect it to a point, as in, like, you can't take it. Let's call it change up your strategy, bro. There is no shame of swapping out your players, bro, to let them get more health or whatever you got to do just to beat me. But running away when I only have 1 character is unacceptable, in my opinion. It is truly unacceptable. You might as well just face me like a man. Because I ain't cheating. I ain't spamming, most likely. I'm saying most likely because if you start doing it, then I'm going to do it back to you, most likely. I ain't going to hold you, bro. I go down to that level. I don't give a fuck. I'd be like, well, he started first. I'm the type of person that won't swing first. But if you swing on me, it's all out hell. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. It's self-defense, bro. That's what I'm trying to get. That's what I'm trying to get to, you know? Like, honestly. I'm trying to make y'all take accountability. I took accountability because, I'm not going to lie to you, I have done players dirty. Not in the spamming aspect, not in the perception spamming aspect. In the, like, send somebody a message, blah, blah, blah aspect. As in, like, yeah, you're just, nope. Somebody could, like, here's the thing. They should talk me first, though. I never send somebody a bad message first. But usually I do go a little overboard, like, blah, 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 this, that. Dude's like, yeah, I can't take this, and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, you shouldn't have got the game. Like, I said something like that before, bro. And it makes me feel so bad. Like, look, dude literally just disconnected. The hit player. He just disconnected. Like, what the hell? Like, people just can't take a loss, bro. People just can't take a normal loss, in my opinion. Take a loss. I made a video like that. Stop rage quitting. Just take the damn loss, bro. And that's where the community comes in. That's where y'all come in. Because here's the thing. Bondi's not playing the game. Y'all are. We are playing the game, bro. We are suffering. Like, we are meant to suffer from our own hands, bro. Like, isn't that crazy? And then y'all come back trying to be like, I don't know. Like, bro, you can't do all that stuff. I mean, you know most of the community is toxic. So it's like, what's the point? What's the point? You can be one of the few people who just be like, yep, I'm just gonna train, play the game normally, do me, have some fun, I'm gonna take some losses regardless. That's my mindset at this point. Shit, yesterday I lost like 8 times and I won like 9. I'm rusty. I haven't got on in technically 2 weeks as in rank aspect. Now, do I have a problem with losing? No. I told you in my first video I don't give a damn about that shit anymore. I don't really care about losing that much. I really don't. I don't. But you can't sit back and get on somebody because they lost either. As in, like, let's say they weren't doing anything crazy. Don't send them a message. Leave that man alone. Leave that man or woman alone, bro. Because just chill the hell out. Chill the hell out. Why does it have to be such an argument? Like, why does it have to be such a big deal that you beat a character with, let's say you're using Super Saiyan 2 Gohan and you just beat a Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. And he wasn't even cheesing or anything. Leave that Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta alone, man. Like, honestly. You're using Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and you lost? Like, okay. Like, at the end of the day, yes, he has the stronger character, but you was just a better player. I think that's just enough. You know what I mean? That's enough. Like, why does it have to be that type of thing where you just have to be like, yeah, I whooped his ass. Like, what's up with y'all on gloating? Gloaters are the worst of the worst in this game yet. And don't get me wrong, I gloated, but I'm done with that because, you know, you have a gloating stage in your game. And every game you play, you think you're nice or you know you're nice. And then, you know, you start like, it starts being contagious. Like, you do it to everybody, dude. Like what? It doesn't have to be like that, you know? It really doesn't. All y'all have to do is just be better. Be nicer to our own community, bro, because we lost a lot of players over the shit. I think we lost the most players in, definitely it was October, but December was a big drop. November was just trying to sustain, but no, December I feel like it was the big drop of players, bro. Until the patch came out, and then the patch is trying to keep us in. But then all this other stuff started happening, as in, like, there was this glitch with the standby players on DP battles. Don't worry, I'm going to get to the gaming company next after this video. This is about us, okay? And you know what? I get it. I get it. I get it. There is a lot of bugs in the game. There is lag in the game. There is not that many character not options. There's like 136 characters. One thing they truly messed up in this game, they should have added more skills. That's one thing. Like, now I'm talking about the company, because it's like there's only so much I can blame my own community for. But at the end of the day, they still made the game the way how they did. We just found a way to use what they gave us in the wrong way, in my opinion. If you're going to use a character like Super Vegito, expect to fight a Super Vegito. As in, like, a lore accurate Super Vegito. And that's probably the truth, because you can't touch Super Vegito in the anime. So how can you touch him in the game? After Image Strike, right? Cool. Now, after Image Strike got nerfed, he still is a good character. I mean, I did make a video on characters who didn't survive the patch, and he was in it. But in reality, he's still fine. He's still fine. I mean, he's not broken anymore. I think he still is one of the best characters in the game in some sort. I don't talk about him much. I really don't. But, you know, he still is. All my Super Vegito mains out there, please don't switch because of what happened after Image Strike. Adapt from it. Adapt. How about that? Just adapt. I get it. They changed up a little bit of your move. It will last 10 seconds, and if somebody does like a perception or whatever, you can't use it anymore. In my opinion, that's how it should be. That's exactly how it should be. It shouldn't have been 15 seconds long. Like, that's ridiculous. 15 seconds is like a whole health bar that's a health bar and a quarter. Just gone from you just messing with us, bro. And we can't even dodge like you, bro. Most likely you're going against a non-after Image Strike user. There's only a few after Image Strike users in the game. There's only Zamasu, Super Vegito, Videl, Master Roshi, Kid Gohan, Teen Goku, and there's like one more, and I'm really I think that's it. I think that's it because I know Dispo doesn't have it, which Dispo I think should have had it. He's fast as hell. It's only lower accurate, but they should have just made his transformation onto his side. My bad. Yeah, off subject. I'm sorry. I'm gonna talk about transformations that should have been like actual transformations instead of buffs in the game. That is a biggie to me at this point. That's a biggie. That's really a biggie. That's a biggie. But don't worry, I'm going to get to that after this video because I got a lot to talk about today. And there's a lot to post tomorrow. But our community, though, our entire community is so toxic, right? And this is an insult to us. It's so toxic that we make the 2K community look okay. If you have played with 2K players, I am one of them, then you will understand what I am saying right now. You understand that this is not good. This is not good because, shoot, I was having way better conversations and better text messages in 2K than Sparky Zero. 2K has been out forever. Sparky Zero has literally been out ever since the damn near midst and beginnings of October. That's ridiculous. Why do we have a community who is just as toxic as the For Honor, Dead by Daylight, and even worse than 2K? What's going on? Don't get me wrong. I'm about to talk about other games too. What do you call it? What's that new game called? I keep saying it too. Marvel Rivals? Yeah, community's toxic as fuck too. The game is amazing. A few bugs, but amazing. I'm sorry, but it just does. It just is. Just is. Community though, shit talkers all day. And guess what? I'm going to talk about that. It's going to be like a 25 to 30 minute video of me just shit talking the toxic community. Now, people who are just part of the community who's really nice and just play the game and really motivates our players, thank you. And I'm talking about Sparky Zero right now. I'm talking about Sparky Zero. But for the people who play toxic, the people who play strong characters just to ruin somebody's day, that's another thing. Y'all just want to ruin somebody's day. Y'all kind of have like an objective for the shit half the time, bro. You're like, yep, I'm going to go in there and use full power Jiren and ruin somebody's day. I'm going to see if I can just make somebody just stop. Like, what, bro? Like, what? Like, are you serious? Believe it or not, I remember, you see the match I am playing? This Super Brawly is one of the few people who actually can take everything. As in, like, he fought me so many times, and he literally messaged me like, bro, you're a dog. I'm man, Lizzo. I'm like, oh, that's not true, but thank you. I appreciate that. Blah, blah, blah. Like, he kept giving me my flowers, and I kept giving him his flowers because he was trying to play, like, he doesn't know how to play a giant, so he kept using his moves. I didn't even consider it in a bad way. I'm like, huh. I mean, that is technically a good way how to go against giants, so I couldn't get mad. Because I used to made this video, right? I was grade 8 baby, right? And there was this Gotenks. And me, I wasn't in the game to cheese the Gotenks. He thought that I couldn't cheese, like, he said that I couldn't cheese, right? I'm like, the fuck? I'm just trying to play a character. You know what I mean? Like, why do I have to cheese to win? He started cheesing, though. He started using Galactic Donut like 10 times, though. If I started cheesing you, then you can cheese back, in my opinion. But if you are, I don't know how to explain this. If I cheese you, you can cheese back. If I didn't cheese you and you're still cheesing me, that's just sad. I mean, I know a lot of people don't want to go against giants in the game, but you got to accept it. They're in the game. Play fair against them, too. They're bastards. Don't get me wrong. They're bastards, but come on, guys. Be nice to all characters in the game. Just like how I'm doing this. I'm doing this ABY Goku. This is too funny. I'm sorry. I'm really looking at the gameplay. If you really watch the whole gameplay while I was talking, you just be like, "What the hell?" People are rage quitting. People just don't know what to do. Yeah, it kind of gets to that point, you know. It gets to that point, bro. Oh my goodness. Oh, bro. Anyway, that will conclude the end of the video. Damn, that was the longest talk video I ever had to make. And there might have to be a longer one. I don't know. I'll think about it. But anyway, if you agreed with this, like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you did. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you didn't agree. Tell me what you disagree with. I'll respond back if it's respectful. Please do it in a respectful manner. I don't disrespect. Blah, blah, blah. Don't do it with me. Just fair enough. But yeah. Please tell me who your main character is and tell me what is your craziest Sparking Zero experience. Bye.